federal election race heating up, all 5 candidates headed down to the local public library for an open floor question and answer period. ONNtv was there.
And I can tell you that I've always been a person that will accept the idea of someone else if it is a good idea. Not simply dismiss it because there's someone that opposes me or someone that has a different belief system on how we should get to the end goal. If we can find a way to work efficiently and work together as parties, we can certainly streamline a lot of government, right? And just because another party proposes something doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad idea. It's potentially something we should explore, it's potentially something we should partner with, and it's potentially something we should work with.
We've actually been very clear about our stance on that. I would say that in terms of, we wouldn't be able to, by our morals, we wouldn't be able to prop up a conservative government simply because we're too far apart in our views and our goals. But any other government, we'd be willing to work with any of the other parties as long as they're willing to work towards our primary commitments and our main goals for Canadians.
So the Green Party would definitely stand with a conservative minority because that would give us so much more leveraging for our goals. And it also minimizes the risk of getting a majority on their part. So in that specific instance, that's what the plan would be, but it's also part of our goals to create more fairness, more transparency, and more collaboration within politics.
And I'll give you an example of something I'm very proud of, is my precarious motion bill that I put forward. Something that's never been done before in Parliament. And first of all, private members' motions fail most of the time. They just do. They can't garner that support. But I was able to work with all parties on my private members' bill, which is very important. And precarious motion is extremely important. We undertook great work. We had great amounts of testimony, expert recommendations that I'm committed to furthering when reelected. And I bring that up because it passed, but it passed unanimously with support of all parties. We need more of that in the House of Commons, regardless of what happens.
Coming from a party that is not established yet, and we're not whipped, as long as it fits within our values of freedom and individual responsibility and fairness and respect, it'll be good for all Canadians when you think about it. So we can definitely work with the other people around us. And if we have a minority government, like Sarah said, that would be great for Canada because it turns into the United States now, where it's just two sides, it's just two parties. And I think a lot of Canadians are tired of that. There's other options out there.